We're here with Scott Davis with a beautiful biplane, and I'd like to ask you some questions about your aircraft here. First of all, what model is this?
This is a third scale Balsa USA STEARMAN biplane that we put together and did a lot of scale work to it, painted it up nice, used some old school rib stitching on it. Just wanted to make it look very authentic, not only in the air but on the ground as well.
No, there's a lot of really beautiful detail to this. What kind of engine are you running up front?
The engine is a Moki 250 radial. This engine is on its 7th season, so we've been flying it for 7 years. We have added a few features to that to help enhance the engine performance. We put a fuel pump on it. It has 5 batteries on board. The batteries consist of 2 Duralite A123 packs on the flight system. So this is the flight controls, the receiver, and then smoke has its own battery, ignition and pump have their own batteries. Kind of keep all those things separate, you know. But definitely if the engine goes out, smoke quits working, you still got the flight system.
Smoke on.
What kind of cover material did you use on this model?
This is actually Colortex. Colortex is a fabric, polyester fabric. Buy it in 10-foot or 10-meter rolls. It actually has 3 of them on there, auto paint on them. And then the old pinking tape, which I've learned from a very old gentleman of mine who now is probably in his, I want to say 92 years old. But it's a tedious process because you actually use a hairdresser tape, you use 2-sided permanent Scotch tape, and then you cut little pieces of thread that are stuck on that tape. And then the cap strip over it, 2 layers of butyrate dope, lots of sanding. Try not to go through the tape. Prime it and paint it. So the finish is 7 years old and still looks great.
I see you've got a pilot and a student on board.
Yes, we do. The pilot figures were done by a guy in the States, Lyle Vassar. They do articulate, so as the ailerons do bank left and bank right, the pilot looks left and the student actually looks right. So we actually incorporated a couple of keychain compasses. They actually do float in a liquid, so they do move. Of course, that's just more eye candy as you're looking around.
It's going to be a low pass. Good time to be waiting for that video camera.
A lot of the placking my son has done. The words and the letters are so small, there's no way you could make that with a graphic sticker. He shrunk it down, did a really killer job, put it on some cardstock, laminated it with some clear film, and it looks awesome. It turned out really well. We added the flags out here on the end struts. A good friend of mine actually had American flags on his full-size STEARMAN, and I thought, oh my gosh, what a great added feature that will be when we go up to Canada. We're from Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah, we come a little ways, but it's been a great experience. This will be our 3rd year. It's kind of the thing we like to do in August. This is one of the most beautiful places I've been, and to come up here and fly model airplanes, this beautiful field, and get along with these guys, it's just monumental.
Nice landing. How about a big round of applause for Scott Davis all the way from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Thank you very much for showing us your model.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.